I thought we weren't going to see any cherry blossoms. What? A turtle? Oh yeah. We just spotted these flags advertising a boat race. They're all the way along here. It's very confusing. Why is she playing guitar? And why are they spilling a cup of coffee? We're just walking to Ohori Park. We walk everywhere, we walk miles, and we're just going through Tenjin, which is like the city centre of Fukuoka, where a lot of the shops are. We just spotted the first cherry blossom. There are some left. We're coming up to Maizuru Park, which is where the Fukuoka Castle ruins are. I thought we weren't going to see any cherry blossoms because they were early this year, and I thought they'd all be fallen off by the time we got here. A lot of people go really crazy about seeing the cherry blossoms, and I've never really been that mad to see them, but then since I found out they were within my grasp and they might be on while we were here, I really wanted to see them, but I thought they'd be all gone, so yay! They got flags out, they say Sakura Matsuri. At the moment they've got an art in the park festival. This is one of the pumpkins by Yayoi Kusama. She's an artist that does artwork with lots of dots on. She did those rooms that are covered with coloured dots, and they've just opened an art gallery of her artwork in Tokyo, and it's sold out for like forever. There's no chance we can go to it. But at the moment in Maizuru Park around Fukuoka Castle, they brought, I think it's 8 artworks into the park, and one of them is one of her pumpkins. There's lots of them on one of the islands in Japan, and you can go around and spot them all. There's some stalls up here for the Cherry Blossom Festival. This is the entrance to the castle and the art in the castle. They've got these paper lanterns going all the way up the stairs. It looks like they might have been drawn by kids. I don't want to insult anyone's artwork.
Looks like they all light up at night. They've all got little LED candles in them.
Oh yeah, that must look really nice. They're all the way up the other side as well. We found some more cherry blossoms. And these are the ruins of the castle. Look, it looks really nice with all the sunlight coming through. So pretty. This is just an area in the grounds of the castle ruins. They're just there, just off to the side, and there's nobody here. There's a nice garden with a cat. How did it get there? We've just taken this route through from Maizuru Park where the castle ruins are. That's where the castle ruins are up there, to get to Ohori Park, and we've walked through this little housing estate, which seems really strange. It's like we've just stepped into a small town somewhere. It's really nice, but I just wouldn't expect to see this in the middle of a big city. And the other part is that way down there. Here we are at Ohori Park. It's got a big lake with some islands in the middle, and can you see the bridges? And over there, some swan boats. There's Fukuoka Tower as well. Look how organised these flowers are, they're all in a grid. There's a running track along here, 2,000 metres. Ah, this says start up. You see the koi carp in the water. That one was going at full speed just now.
They're giant, it's hard to give a scale, isn't it?
Scale with my finger.
Yes. The next
that
one.
works.
Go and do it.
Oh no. What? A turtle? Oh yeah, cool. There it is. Oh yeah, look at the fish, the size of the fish compared to the turtle. We've just been walking around the edge of the park, and now we've come to the bridge to go across to the islands in the middle. So if you continue along this route, you can go across all the islands and the bridges and go out that side. This is nice. It's like we're walking through the woods, but in the middle of a lake. Oh, that was really nice. I enjoyed that. A good walk through
2 parks.
Yeah, 2 parks. Ohori Park and Maizuru Park with the castle ruins. So we're getting a bit hungry now, but we're just gonna hang around here until it starts getting dark and then go back through Maizuru Park and see if the cherry blossom illuminations are on and see what it looks like as it's just getting dark. I love that time of the day when the lights come on and it looks all pretty. I've also discovered my Japanese is at a level where I can understand little kids. I heard a child shouting out "Chotto mate" earlier, which means wait, and I just heard a girl shouting "Ashi itai," which means my feet hurt. I still think it's strange being able to see the mountains in the background. Do you find that weird, Phil?
Not really. I kind of expected it to be a bit like that. I think just because we come from somewhere that's so flat.
Yeah, we can never see mountains.
Yeah, but if you're somewhere like Edinburgh, you can see mountains in the background there, and I guess parts of Wales and stuff too, and Peak District. But here, maybe not quite like that, but it's nice.
It is. There's some people having their Hanami parties. When it's cherry blossom season, everyone sits in the park and basically drinks and has picnics. I bet last week when it was 23 degrees, it was rammed. In the popular parks, it gets so busy you can't even get a spot unless you get there really early. There's people playing baseball down there. It's really popular in Japan. It's the Cherry Blossom souvenir stamp. They've got a QR code to scan for the English description.
It's not the English description. This is the Trip and Scan website.
Trip and Scan?
Yeah, it looks like it's for setting up stamp rallies at various places.
Let's set one up.
I don't know if we can set one up.
Look, it's of this building on top of the hill. It's one of the turrets from the castle. I wonder why they haven't rebuilt it. But a lot of these Japanese buildings look brand new because they rebuild them quite often.
Maybe. But then they've turned into a park instead.
It would ruin the park.